I'm Alina, and I'm an international student from Poland. I recently graduated from George Brown College, and I am now on a postgraduate working permit. I've been organizing with Migrant Students United since March this year, and I'm so proud that I can fight for status for all with all migrants who arrive to Canada. Before COVID-19 hit, I was working in a restaurant and I was just about to graduate from my program. From one day to another, I lost my income and I didn't know if I would be able to access any income supports just because of my temporary status. I graduated into a completely unstable job market. Millions of people lost their jobs as a result of a lockdown, but for us, there are extra challenges. As an international student, I have to find a full-time, permanent and qualified job to be able to get enough points to apply for permanent residency at the end of my current working visa. On top of that, migrants like us can only get access to a basic human right like healthcare if we get a full-time job. That was so challenging before, and it's only worse now. Migrant students not only have to deal with everything that this situation has thrown at us, but during this crisis, schools continue to increase already high tuition fees for international students, as if it was our responsibility to pay for the crisis. As migrant students, everything we have is temporary. We work in essential services and have to live from paycheck to paycheck, counting every dollar to make sure we can pay astronomous fees and also often support family back home. We invest everything we have to build our future here, but we have no protection or support if something goes wrong, just because of our status. We have no guarantee that our work will pay off and that we'll be allowed to stay. You are hearing today from migrant farm workers, care workers, refugees, and undocumented people. This is a common experience we all face. Anyone who decided to come here simply to have a better life, often because our home countries have been destabilized. We all constantly jump through hoops, go from one visa to another, face constant discrimination, while Canada benefits from our work and presence here. We know what we need, and there's really no other solution here than getting a full permanent status for all on arrival. COVID-19 clearly showed that this country depends on us, and it's time that this is recognized and our demands are met. We are students whose fees pay for Canadian post-secondary education. We are essential workers. It's time for Canada to recognize that and grant permanent status for all on arrival.